And finally, there are 5 things that I want you to do to set yourself up for success. Now, this is a big thing that they come from you. A lot of courses will make worksheets that are given out and then you just go in through the course and fill out the worksheet. But the problem with that is you're not building a habit of reflecting on your own. You're not building a habit of writing things out on your own. You're not building a habit of taking care of scheduling yourself. And accountability, real accountability, comes from you, not me. This is your journey. You're accountable for your own healing journey, for your own growth. I'm just here to be your guide, to facilitate you. So I'm not going to give you tools that are going to make you dependent on me. I'm going to give you tools that are going to make you dependent on you. Because ultimately, you're your own source of accountability, of motivation. I'm just going to guide you through it. So with that being said, these are the 5 things that I want you to do. Number 1, schedule this into your calendar every day for the next 30 days. Don't put it on a to-do list. Don't put it somewhere else. Put it in your calendar. One of the absolute top productivity time management tips is to use a to-do calendar, to put all the things you're going to do in your calendar so you've set time aside from them. So I want you to do it as soon as you finish this video. Go into your calendar, make a reoccurring appointment. It's better if it's at the same time every day. So maybe it's first thing in the morning. If you go, oh, I don't have any time in the morning, we don't have time. We only make time. So make time for this. Get up an hour earlier and schedule 20 minutes, half an hour for this. Each day is made so it should only take you about 20 minutes. So you only need to schedule 20 minutes. You can find 20 minutes a day. Put that in your calendar, 20 minutes a day, every day for the next 30 days. The next thing is one of my favorite habits of success, and that's to take a reward after you've done something that's productive. So the other way to talk about this, or the other way to name for this, is habit stacking. So say you already wake up in the morning and have 2 coffees. I have 2 coffees, that's my limit. If I have more than that, I just get over caffeinated. But I love having 2 coffees in the morning. I look forward to it every morning. And when I do courses or when I'm doing something like this, the rule I make is I'm not allowed to have my second coffee until after I've done the course. So put something you like, put a reward after doing this course and take it and put it somewhere it's already in your schedule. You know, the morning I think is often the best time for things like this because 1, you're more receptive in the morning. You're already kind of going through that alpha, theta brainwave where you're more receptive, more suggestible, kind of more dynamic in the morning. So it's a great time. However, that's not the thing that works for everyone. So, you know, maybe you get off work and you always go to the gym and you just love going to the gym. Well, that might be something to do is to do this course and then go to the gym, or go to the gym and then do this course before you're allowed to eat your dinner. But insert it somewhere in your routine where you already have a routine, where you already have habits, and put this in the middle and put something you like doing afterwards and use that as your reward. I get to have my second coffee. I get to go for my run. I get to have my dinner after I've done this course. It will increase your likelihood of success massively. The next thing is the mindfulness. So one of the things we're going to be doing for this course is the 2-minute mindfulness. They're going to be kind of meditation-like exercises that take you only 2 minutes at a time to do. And I want you to do them 3 times a day. So that's only 6 minutes. That is no time at all. Less than 10 minutes a day broken up through the day. This is one of the things that people slack on the most. This is the absolute hidden gem, golden superpower that you're going to get from this course. I cannot emphasize enough how powerful this is. It is going to help just bring back some of that discipline of your mind. This is the situation. Imagine you're at the holidays and you're with that one family member who just gets under your skin and they're starting to say those things, starting to push your buttons, and you feel that starting to elevate, and you use one of these tools, and in 10 seconds you can completely calm your mind, completely regulate your nervous system, calm your body, and just be totally zen, clear, confident, focused, and in control of yourself. Imagine that you're going into a really important meeting for work, or maybe you're a performer, you're going into a stressful situation, and you're starting to feel that happen. And again, in 10 seconds, you use one of these tools and you completely calm your mind and your body. That is what these 2-minute mindfulnesses are going to do for you. It will never get easier than this. You're going to get 90% of the benefits of meditating, of doing a dopamine detox, of doing all of these really extravagant things in just these 2 minutes. This is the easiest it's ever going to be to make these changes. But again, it's something you have to do. You know, you wouldn't think that you could just will yourself into being an athlete and then win a race. You know that you've got to go and train your body, train your mind, train your discipline. And so that's what these 2-minute mindfulnesses do. They train your body, they train your mind, they train your nervous system in just 2 minutes, 3 times a day. But you have to do them in order to build up that muscle so that when it's time to run that race, you can perform. And of course, running that race in this is that going into that situation and already having built up that muscle and being able to just do the tool, and in 10 seconds, you're so used to doing it, you can completely regulate your mind and your body. You wouldn't just think that you could just go to the gym and do, you know, thousands of sit-ups and suddenly have a six-pack. You know you have to go back over time and work for it. But then once you've got that muscle, it takes less effort to maintain. And it's going to be the same with this. Once you install that mental discipline, install those tools, you will be able to shift your state so quickly. I cannot emphasize enough. This is going to be your secret Jedi mind power. It really is that powerful. Do the 2-minute mindfulness exercises. And again, set yourself up for success. So if you need to set reminders in your phone, if you need to put stickies in your house, do that. You know who you are. If you're someone that needs to schedule it into your calendar and that's going to help, do that. If you've got someone that's got an Apple Watch and you want to set reminders, do that. If you know you're only going to do it at certain times a day, then put a sticky on your fridge, put a sticky on your desk at your office, and then put a sticky on your nightstand. 2-minute mindfulness. And again, do it before the thing you want to do. Oh, I'm going to do the 2-minute mindfulness and then I can watch some TV or look at my phone or whatever. I'm going to do the 2-minute mindfulness and then I can make my breakfast. I'm going to do the 2-minute mindfulness and then I can start my workday. Insert it somewhere in your life. Habit stack it and take a reward second, but make this a priority. Make this habit. This habit will make so many changes for you. I cannot emphasize this enough. Do it. Finally, journaling. Again, I want you to, not necessarily journal, but I want you to write down the exercises that say write this down. Actually write it down, because it's not just the writing it down, it's the looking for it. When you look for the answers, when you look for the things to write down, you get your mind focused on this pattern of searching for that information. It's kind of like you stir up, you know, something that maybe you hadn't been thinking about. And then when you put it into a sentence, and then again, when you look at it, that's all reinforcing it from your mind. It does so. I used to be that person that never wrote things down like this. I get so much more value out of things when I actually write things down. There's a ton of research on this, so just do it. The exercises that say write this down, you don't have to write your whole life story. If you're I'm a point form person. I get just as much out of writing a couple of points or 3 sentences or just, you know, making a little bit of a list as, you know, a complete long story journaling thing. I'm not that person. If you are, do that. That's amazing, but you don't have to. You do have to write it down. So the exercises that say write something down, write it down. And finally, community accountability is huge. When we have an accountability partner, it can increase our likelihood of success by as much as 80%. So please join the Facebook group. It's there for conversation, and we can have chats about, oh, how's this tool working for you? Maybe I'm having a little bit of a challenge here. Oh, I want to share that I'm having this. Just being around other people that are doing what you are doing starts to normalize it to you, which is what we want. Normalizes this, sets you up for success. Maybe you have a friend, and doing this course with them will help you so much. And even, if you have friends that are open-minded into personal development, positive thinking, that's also a great time, even if they're not doing this course, to just talk about the things that you're learning. Just talking about it, normalizing it, making it part of your conversation, making it a bigger part of your day will also help you be successful. So do all of these things, make the decision to implement these habits for success in your life as you go through this course, and you're just going to set yourself up for success. I know you're going to be amazing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.